Hi guys, so this is going to be an extra credit assignment if you can do it. If you're not, if you don't have the supplies at home, it's absolutely okay. So, but if you do, go ahead and let's try making our own Jackson Pollock drip painting. So what you're going to need is white copy paper. And if you don't have any paints, we could hopefully do this with markers. So sometimes it might work out, sometimes it might not, but let's give it a try. So go ahead and bring some markers, especially if you have the thicker kinds. These will work better. And if you don't, check if you have some paints lying around in your house. And if you do have paints, I'll show you in a minute, but let's start with the marker tutorial. So, and also you're gonna make sure you have a glue stick. Your glue stick is going to help you a lot today, and not in gluing. So grab your sheet, but also make sure where you're working that you're going to protect your table. If you need to put a tablecloth or more paper underneath to protect your surfaces, go ahead and do that. I'm at the school with my table, so it's okay if it gets a little bit dirty. I could clean it afterwards, but make sure you protect your surrounding area. So go ahead and grab your glue stick and grab a marker that you're going to start with, and then you're going to position yourself. Grab your glue stick and your marker, and you're going to hit it. And it's going to create splashes. Go ahead and move around the sheet. If you want to move closer to it, so the dots get bigger. So warning, it is gonna splat. See my table, it has pink all over, so make sure your surface area is protected. Make sure you're wearing clothes, that it's okay if you get a little bit paint on it, if you get a little bit of marker stain on it. So maybe do this project out of your school uniform to something comfy that it's okay if it gets dirty. Now let's try it with some paints. So whatever paints you have lying around in the house, it could work. Let's try it. I found these fabric paints in my classroom along with this bottle of paint. So these are the ones I'm going to try out. Go ahead and move them to the side. You're also going to need a palette or a paintbrush or a stick. But remember, Jackson Pollock didn't always paint with the paintbrush, so I'm going to use an unsharpened wooden pencil as my stick for today. And if you don't have a paint palette, a paper plate will work just as well. You could just easily clean up, throw it, or paper cups. For today's project, I'm going to be using the paper plate. So make sure your area is always clean. Put protective covers underneath because this project could get messy real quick. And let's pick some paints. I'm going to pour some into the plate. Pick any colors you want or any colors that you find. I'm going to put some pink. I'm also going to put some green. Just a little bit for now. Don't want to use too much until I get started. Then I will know how much paint I will need to use. You're also going to need some napkins or some paper towels. So go ahead and put them on the side. And this is to use to clean our stick or paintbrush, whatever tool we're using to drip. I'm going to start from dark to light in my color. So meaning I'm going to start with the blue, then the green, then the pink, and finally yellow. Just because I want that yellow color to stay on top and not be covered by the dark colors. You may choose any order you want. You may start from light to dark or dark to light. But I'm going to start with the blue color. So go ahead and dip my paintbrush, dip my stick and my pencil until you get a good clump of paint so I could begin the dripping process. So when you're satisfied with the color that you're using, go ahead and move it around and grab a paper towel or napkin. And we're just going to wipe my pencil clean. Just going to wipe it off. I don't need water, but if you're using a paintbrush, go ahead and drip it. Rinse it with water. But if you're just using a stick or a pencil like me, just grab a paper towel and wipe the paint right off. And move on to the next color. on my second to last color, but see how liquidy this pink is. So what I'm going to do is just swirl it around with the other colors. And remember, Jackson Pollock didn't always just use a stick. He even dripped from the paint bucket itself. So we're going to do that as well. We're going to drip from our plate or from our cup, but be careful not to get too messy. Do it nice and slow. And I'm just going to splat it on to my paper and create big drops with that. Now with my pen, I'm going to scribble around it because I see those puddles, and I'm going to play around with those puddles, make long lines, strips around them, do cool shapes with them, go all around, swirls, whatever you find aesthetically pleasing, whatever you feel looks good, go ahead and do that. Whether drips, twirls, swirls, lines, try to do some sort of shape with them. It's up to you. You're the artist. Now, what every great painting needs from an artist is their signature. So go ahead and get a marker or a black pen or a pencil, and you're going to put your signature on the right bottom hand corner of your masterpiece. Signature can be your name. Go ahead, and it can be your name in any design. Even your signature can be another little mini masterpiece within your painting. So make sure you sign it, and then you're going to take a photo and upload it to Seesaw so I can see your lovely painting. Hopefully you found the materials that you were able to do this project in your home, but if you don't have them, it's perfectly fine. I just hope you enjoy watching this video, and then maybe later down the road, if you do get the supplies, go ahead and show me your paintings. Bye guys!